Hey, it's Triple A. Welcome back to Tiny Rogues. I'm going to be doing some recordings. A mix of things, though. I'm going to try and record 3 per batch. 1 doppelganger, 2 random. First random will have no blessings enabled. Because we're going to go over here, select Accursed. Because the Pyramid update comes out soon, including a very cool deck for this game, where you always have to have the Cinders off. So we're going to start with a hard run. Next run will be easier. Next one will be even easier. So let's do our random. It's the Pyro. Hey there. I really enjoy the Pyro, though you're different now. Oh, I used to really enjoy the Pyro. You deal 8% more damage per stack of Curse on you. You start with 1 stack of Curse. I don't like that. But we'll take... Do we want another stack of Curse? I don't think so. That's the Red Eye Orb. It's not technically a stack of Curse. So let's just start with... You want some mana potions? We'll take keys. We'll take some keys. I know Ruby's been talking about wanting to do more with Curse. Oh, we have 1 heart. Lovely. Wait, why did I come to a key when I started with 3? Trip, really? Let's grab some intelligence. Not my finest hour. Alright, we're going to be dealing with the Spider Queen. Take a shrine to help us on this first floor. What you got for me? Luck. Cool. It doesn't really help me a lot. But, it's not bad either. Another shrine? Nah. We'll do a chest. Oh, I don't like you. Don't forget, you do have the spacebar thing, like I forgot partway through last recording session. So yes, we don't have the cool nifty-difty gain a mana star for when you inflict the new status effect thing. That is gone and replaced with the curse bonus. We'll take Dex. Also, it appears we do extra damage to spiders, which indicates we'll do extra damage to the Spider Queen when we get there. Love to see it. Even though I have, like, 17 hours in this game, I don't know all the weaknesses. I know, it's a travesty to not know everything about a game I'm playing on YouTube. I must be some kind of war criminal. Being a little quiet, because I don't have anything to help me this time. If I die, I just straight up die. Also, we'll be doing normal death for the ones without meta progress, I presume. I'm planning on doing them as normal death unless the run somehow gets insane. Because I believe for the Pyramid, it's just normal death. Because a Mega Death card would be really unreasonable for the Pyramid. Because how much luck is required to beat Mega Death unless you are like a god amongst men. Even then, jury's still out on you. Sorry about that, Jesus. What you got for me? Melee range. Lovely. I mean, we could technically get something like a Spellblade that uses like an dex, because our dex is fine, isn't it? That's F. C. No, our dex is not fine. In case I was wondering, no, it's not really fine. Still 1 heart, which is 1 hit. It lasted quite a long time like that. What you got for me? Don't like any of these particularly. We'll take Keen Mind. Like, this isn't bad, it's not worth a perk. This isn't bad. Actually, no, it is. And this is just okay. We don't have our free rerolls from the meta progress, so... Yoink. Once if I beat Megadeth as everyone with meta progress, then we could try turning it off all the time. We'll see. Because I know the Cinders system is coming and that'll make the game harder with more difficulties and stuff like that. Don't know how much I'll interface with that if I'm entirely honest. We'll see. It really depends on, 1, what the system's like, and 2, if I'm still playing the game by that point. Because as much as I love this game, I don't know, I tend to go through like, ebbs and flows with games. Granted, this has stuck around longer than most of those previous ebbs and flows, but then I gotta have 700 something hours in Binding of Isaac. And you guys know my feelings on the Binding of Isaac at this point. That I was kind of hazed by the fact that it was the only good roguelike I knew, but now I kind of know that, wow, it's actually not that great. It's just, like, it's okay, but I massively overrated it. Because, again, I'll go on the rant. It's been a little while. My main problem with the Binding of Isaac is its really janky, weird difficulty curve. Okay. I'll take Superior Toxic Scepter. It has a very jank difficulty curve, where some things are very well balanced, for example, the Beast, and some things are hilariously unbalanced, but he won't change them in any meaningful way. Delirium and Hush. Even though he loves changing items around, Edmund's not so big on, you know, admitting he was wrong on things like the bosses. They've been changed some, but it's too little too late. You know? Because, for example, I beat the game as everyone earning everything in Afterbirth Plus. That took about 667 hours, for reference. Things like Lost Delirium made me want to eat my hands. Because you can be good. I was good at that game. Especially counting my disabilities. But, like, he straight up has unfair mechanics. I will take a Blessed Beetle Wand. Sure. Beetle! So yeah, not as big on the Binding of Isaac. It's been a while since I played it, admittedly, so I'm tempted to give it another try here and on Twitch and such, but I haven't yet. We might, though. We'll see. I'm not going to commit to this yet. Especially because we're probably going to die in this room. Oh, I forgot the beetle is homing. Thank God. Lovely. More stam. It's temp stam, granted, but it's stam. I will admit these kind of look more like frogs than beetles. But I actually kind of like that. I like frogs a lot. I know, surprise, me, the person who has a mushroom icon, also likes frogs? How original of you. There's actually the stuffed toy frog I got when I was 2 days old is actually sitting next to me. These all kind of suck. How did I get... I have no strength. This is good later. It's just bad right now. I guess we take it. It is objectively good later. I just have to get hits, though. I have to have health to get hit, you know? I don't have that right now. I could have done more mana, but it just feels like such a waste. Let's go here. Okay, interesting. Yeah. That's a really good potion. Is it good enough for me to pick up and carry? I think so. I think I might have had enough money to get the permanent poison infusion if it had come up, but it wouldn't really be worth doing because of the current wand we're using, which stacks poison and beetles. I just realized the beetle thing is when it dies, it explodes into that many beetles, which is really cool. So that's going to explode into 3 beetles when it dies. It's the first time I'm actually properly using this weapon, and I really like it. Also, a thank you for the more health. I super needed that. Also means we can use the 40% damage bonus after taking damage. I don't think we need to... Let's reroll these. Wow. Love that. We might get an amazing... There are some things that could use that, so... Not even going to consider that portal. Not portal, the pylon. Must construct additional pylons. Interestingly enough, it appears that the phases, the shifts in boss fights don't spawn beetles. Or it happened off screen and I missed it. Very possible. Lovely. I really enjoy this weapon. Yes, I would like to proceed. I care not for your pylons. You must construct additional. Floor 4. Would you look at that? Even more intelligence. I will happily take you. I'm curious, does the Batman will fight the vampire? Because I've noticed that's a thing. Again, I'm working on a TikTok account. And that will definitely be something I talk about there. Lots of tempting options here. How much do you cost? 30? What's our current one? Blessed. Actually, that's fine. This character still exists, and he's gotten some flack for that. I'm definitely going to buy... no, that's 20. I thought it was less than that. Let's just leave. I really enjoy the tavern. I think it's one of the coolest mechanics in this game at the moment, actually. One of the most unique. I've not seen anything like that in a roguelike. With these kind of peaceful areas partway through that have a lot of stuff worth checking out. I am doing more damage over time, so plus 50 damage over time, I assume is a good choice. It feels like the right choice. I don't think the beetles do damage over time, but I'm doing a lot of poison that does. Also, I don't think I've said how much I love the boos enough. I love the boos in this game. They're adorable. And terrifying. Hello, Crimson Staff, a weapon I do really enjoy. Also, hello, Big Chomper. Yep. I think that's super worth it. No Crimson Staff today, though. I use it a lot. I think it's time to switch it up a little bit. I'm really enjoying this beetle wand as well. I'm out of dash, I'm out of dash, I'm out of dash. That was super deadly. Stuck in a corner with a bat. We'll upgrade this. I enjoy it enough. I'm now convinced. Let's do a heart. It is the vampire. Okay. Now I know. Then again, I don't know I don't remember the counterpart to the vampire off the top of my head. It is very funny to think about a vampire being bested by a swarm of bugs. Specifically a swarm of beetles who just want to eat his food. We love more health. Also, I will cure that curse if I get a chance, because I don't want the 8 damage up. The 8 damage is not worth that. I'll take a Dragon Slayer stash. Sure, what if it's amazing? As much as I'm enjoying the beetle one, I'm not going to say no to a dragon chest this early. It's not early, but I think this is the earliest they can appear. Molotov cocktail. Interesting. So if I put you on 3, for instance... I could start with a molly to kind of get the party started. And then dish out my beetles. I don't know if that's worth it. Fire orbitals. I'm not doing fire damage, so might as well. I'll look in this. Hello. More keys. Also, this is a rare weapon, but don't really need it. We're not doing fire damage. I think increased tick rate's better than damage over time increase, because we have a damage over time increase. I'm going to do that. I might as well... okay, let me grab these two, just in case we get an amazing fire weapon in here. I hate you. I mean, I love that weapon. I wish I could take it. The Life Hunt Scythe. What are you? I gotta try it. It hits hard. Kinda. It just doesn't seem... This is an S tier? There might be an A tier that's upgraded because of my thing. Is that the case? It is. It's an A tier that's upgraded because of my thing. I think it's worth holding on to because it heals, but now we can officially drop this stuff. Or do we take the melee range up? And try it again. With 20% melee range. What's the melee range on this? Can I see my range? Offense. Misc. Can I see that? Is there somewhere I can see reach? I don't see anything like reach. Okay. That's decided. We'll keep it for healing. Other than that, we'll stick with what we've got. We'll take some dex because we could use some defense if things. And dex has a lot of good defense in it, which is surprising. It's got it's got good both. It's just fantastic. The only pool that I think needs a little help at the moment is strength just varies wildly between really good and really not. Though that is something he's been working on. He's revealed some of the stuff he's changing, and I think they're all good changes at the moment that from what I've seen. I've not seen any more than you guys have. What do we got, though? Hello. These are all good, but what does that give me? Luck. Crits. Mana Star. Love it. The other one is strictly better, I am aware. Especially... Okay, it is just strictly better, hands down. But, I don't know. I do what I want, I guess. The other one has more immediate helpfulness. Also because stacking red HP seems a bit better than stacking blue. Right now, anyways. Also, every win where I don't have Soul Thief makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Because it's so good, it's too good. But I don't think it's worth removing or changing because things like that should exist. But I do stand by the fact that there absolutely needs to be like a rarity tiers thing. I don't want that. Where certain perks and certain traits are rarer than others. If that doesn't exist, it should. If it does exist, it needs some adjustments. Because it's definitely not noticeable. If it does exist. Oh, that was absolutely worthwhile. Thanks, Ruby. I'm glad that that exists in that chest pool. Yeah, I'm going to torture myself again. Let's do it. I can't believe I encountered the Chlorophyte Bow, though, on a frickin' hard intelligence run. Superior Cupid's Bow and Felix Charm. Let me see the damage comparison. Nope. Is poo. I regret not having a key for this. I wasted it on this dragon chest, which is a funny thing to say. Because it's my first damage of the run. On floor 6. That's pretty good for me. Normally a dragon chest is almost always worthwhile. But I just kind of opened it for the memes. Which I should not have. When I'm trying to do my first hardcore run. Which I realize this is my first hardcore run, and I've kind of been treating it like it's not. Except for like the first floor. I'm just gonna keep taking keys, I guess. Here's a trapdoor, which I personally think are good now. Good enough to, use when you can afford to. I have 2 keys. This uses... Oh, I have 3 keys. Yeah, let's do it. Yep. Crazy worth it. Crazy amounts of worth. Find our first event of the run. Eye of the Tiger. Feed Souls. Power Gem. What? The Demon Repeater. I need to know. What are you? What is this? I love it. I shouldn't use it, but I wanna. I regret dropping my fire stuff now, because this could have been a really interesting run. Oh, now I know. There's still things worth building runs around later on. That's a really cool weapon. And again, I've never seen that before, and I'm like almost 20 hours into this game. This is a fantastic roguelite, and it's absolutely worth it for how cheap it is as well. It's a no-brainer. I love it. But I suck at this boss fight, so I'm gonna focus up a little bit so I don't die. I don't think I'll die, but I'd like to not take damage if possible. I don't know if we'll beat death, by the way. Because, like, this run is okay. It's not bad. But I don't know if it's beat death good. It definitely has some of the moving parts for it. I just don't think we'll kill him quite fast enough. Yoink. What you got? Oh, I forgot it was just it was ambrosia. I knew what it was. Just my silly brain forgot. We'll take rare equipment. We need better equipment. Like, by a lot. Some of our stuff's okay, but, like, we don't have boots. I don't think we have a helmet either. Equipment-wise, we are poor. What you got? Fire boots. Fire chest plate. Very funny for a run that otherwise doesn't have fire in it anymore. Like, I ejected the fire out of this run. We will probably take that Mana Star up on the left. Ooh. These are both really good. Let's take agility. I'm going to take the mana up. That's a really hard choice for me, actually. That was the hardest choice I've had to make this run. I like movement speed up. Also, that perk was a tough choice, too. I really enjoy movement speed. Maybe too much. That definitely influenced my choice. But the fact it's just such a good perk. But it's not overpowered, either. It's no acrobatics. What's with the fire on this run? I mean, we're gonna go here. What's with the fire on this run? The time I try not to go fire as this guy. I think he's technically called the Pyro. Isn't that your, like, official name? What you got? Yeah. That's now super worth it. What's your official name? Pyromancer, yeah. We're doing the fireless Pyro again. But to a hilariously wild extreme, where the game is trying to force fire down my throat in very valid, usable ways, and I'm just refusing them. Hello. Yes, I would like to examine the burnt tree and get lots and lots of... Stop giving me fire! I love it, but stop it. Oh, this is a bad decision, by the way. Don't replicate this. What I'm doing is wrong. It's trying to force fire down my throat, and I just won't let it. Oh. Okay. Amazing. When you dash, that's 20% increased fire rate for 4 seconds. Absolutely love it. Also, I have some armor, so I could afford to do that. And that fire rate up is super noticeable, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ow. I disagree about that hit, though. Genuinely. Also, that ended up being the thing we needed to increase our kill. Because we're doing so much better on this boss fight than all subsequent ones. All previous ones. It was literally just, we did one upgrade. And fire rate increase. Wild. Absolutely wild, and I love it. Floor 8. This next floor, we can start using these every room, basically. Well, not every room, but every floor. I thought that had dissipated. That was my bad. Nice. 10 rooms. Oh, hello. This is worth missing an in-tub for. It's also very timely. We love when the game coincidentally gives us what we need right when we want it. And is that a blacksmith? Oh, you bet it is. Hello there, friend. I come to you with tidings of give me armor. And you're not Heffy, so sorry. You don't get more money from me. I would give it to you if you would give me value from it, but you don't. How are those ghosts on fire? Because they definitely were. But how the hell were they? Should I use this to give me some health? We're dropping this. I'm going to try this in this room to try and give me some health. Oh, this is the wrong room to do this in. I know I could technically farm these guys to get curse. I don't want to because I care about my well-being, and I don't think that 8% damage is worth it. I can do a lot more than 8% damage to a boss by staying alive an extra hit. Especially when I have no revives or anything of the sort. Hello. Feral. Crap. I rolled the dice, and I fricked up. Yoink. Bye. +1 armor. +1 armor. That's not worth it. This one is. This one, I don't think is. That's... Okay, I can afford to buy it. Okay, I can buy it, attune to it before death, then unequip it when it runs out of armor. This is a weird one, chaps. This is a weird run. Did we accidentally make a magic knight on a run where we're not the knight? Yeah, we kind of did. But do I love it? Oh, yes. Yes, I do. Also, so far, I've gotten exactly 1 stat up on this floor. It's the end of the floor. We'll do this. Ambrosia. Lovely to see you. Hello, Succubus. Suck on this. That was a little inappropriate. You shouldn't put beetles in your mouth or frogs. As the news keeps telling me. People keep putting frickin' frogs in their mouth. I mean, like, well, maybe if chemicals didn't turn the frogs gay, then they wouldn't want to, you know, have fun with those frogs. I don't know. The internet's a weird place, man. And I love it. I got hit. What? I don't even know what I said there. I'm kind of protected because I am it, but like, what was that? I mean, like, I'm part of the... That was one of those, like, Trip, you're queer, but, like, think things through a little bit. A little bit more. So that way the things you say make sense and don't accidentally offend anybody. But the phrase, well, government, if you didn't want people to put the frogs in their mouth, you shouldn't have made them gay. That's hilariously out of context, but it kind of made sense in context, which is hilarious. Be gay, do crimes, and all that. That was what I was going for, by the way, if you also misunderstood the very weird statement I was trying to make. It was a joke on be gay, do crimes. These both kind of suck for us. Also, we are going to encounter Slime Boy. Slime Lord. Gimme. Why did I take strength? I don't know. Maybe I can get another heart before the end of the run. Chest me. I hate you. Stop giving me the best weapons in the game, dang it. I want to try it, though. I've never used this one. It's good. I get the hype. I get the hype. Why didn't I upgrade this when I could have? Oh, it's floor 9, that's why. Am I going to end up crawling back to fire after... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes, King. Slay. Also, this was going to be a beetle run, but, I'm sorry, beetles. Actually, no, this might be better. I don't know which is better, genuinely, at the moment. Let's find out. Okay, this is homing. It does a lot. They're both super good. This is an S+, though. We'll stick with the beetles. How close am I on stats? Very. We should go here. Hilariously enough, we should consider seeing strength now whenever we see it. For health. Or, I don't think we're getting dex for dex. Dex for dex? Really? 2 more rooms on the fire damage. Hilariously, we don't have either of the things we want. Oh, hey, look, it's King Slime. Shock Pikachu face. Alright, that's... Okay. I can see the obliteration wand's better. The game forced fire down my throat in this run. It is hilarious that it did that. I am gobsmacked. I went so hard anti-fire this whole run. And then here at the end, it's like, oh yeah, do you want, like, what is maybe the single best magic item in the game upgraded? Fine, take fire then. I did drop my fire stuff, so it's kind of unfortunate. But do I regret it? Nope, I don't. It was funny. And I didn't have something this good. I wouldn't have made it this far. I genuinely would not have. Also, I have not seen a secret room. Probably I missed one. It's early, so I should save keys. The last floor can tend to be a bit hectic on resources, because you never know you don't know what to use, what not to use. This also seems to have a bit of homing, not as much as the beetle does. So it might not be the best thing for ads. I don't know. But you saw what it did to the boss, and I can't deny that truth. Do these count as kills? No. What a shame. Oh, no, it totally did. That's probably a bug, but I love it, so I'll still report it, but that's really funny to me. It counts breaking the crystals as a kill. Oh, there's armor gone. Or is it kill? No, it's on hit. Yeah, on kill. Okay. I had to be convinced. Alright, so beetle for rooms. I do genuinely think not for ads, though. Hello, poison immunity. I already have one of those. Don't need one of those. Bye. Ow. I just wasn't looking enough. It's our last chance. Come on, be good. That did give us the... No, their armor? Somehow... Oh, the boots attuned. We have the money. Let's finally get a helmet on this run. Also, as a rarity on a armor run, I don't have any repair powder. I typically mainline repair powder when I'm doing armor runs, because that's, you know, what you should do. I don't have any, though. Ah, he's so close to me. I don't think I'll even get to the point where I can stop using boots. Or switch boots, I mean. I don't think it'll be worth it. I'm going to, though. Because I can do what I want, and I want more rate of fire. This was fun. I hope you enjoyed this run. Hey, I'm the Plague Doctor now. This was a bit of a weird one. It felt like I want to use the beetle wand, and the game's like, okay, but I'm going to keep giving you incredible items until you finally go, fine, I can take a hint and I'll stop using the beetle wand. That was also a win on hardcore, which we've not done before. Is that Cinder still called hardcore? I need to know for titling. Accursed. Okay. So that was our first win on Accursed, and first win on a Cinder. It's win number 2 for Death on the Pyro. Next time we will re-enable the things and try and win as a cleric.
Hello, what's happening? It's that man in black and green. Sometimes sweet and saccharine. Sometimes he be as mad as me. Insanity, persistently, forever.